Okay, so I probably spent over an hour now trying to organize and structure this video. Like my thoughts were, how far back do I go? How much do I put in? What story, what events of my life do I want to talk about? Which stories fit together? Do they fit into a video? How do I structure all of this? And I'm not sure I have the answer, to be quite honest with you, but I just think I'm going to go ahead and summarize the last few weeks of my life to just introduce you to me if you don't know who I am, and just to start off this first video, because I think that's the thing that makes the most sense. If you missed the last video, I'm planning on making a weekly update of my life, kind of a vlog of my life every week. But not like a classical vlog, it's more like a B-roll and talking head kind of situation, more like a documentary type of thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume some of you know me because you're friends of mine, that's why you're watching this video. And some of you don't know me because you stumbled upon this on the magic internet. So how do you summarize who I am? And this got me thinking about this kind of philosophical question, who actually am I? What makes me me? And if I were in a coma, what would somebody tell me about me so I know who I am? Okay, so who am I? I would personally say I am a creative person doing stuff in the creative space. So I studied film. I want to become a film director, and currently I'm working on that. We're going to get into that later and in different videos in more detail. But that's my dream and my profession and where I'm trying to head. But at the same time, I do music as well, and I love doing that. It's a huge passion of mine. And on the other side, I'm a person that very much loves spending time with people and interacting and spending time with my friends and my family. That is a big, big part of who I am. Back in the day, I loved doing YouTube videos. I probably have over 2,000 YouTube videos on YouTube. I'm not even kidding, that's probably not even exaggerated. On a gaming channel, a comedy channel, a vlog channel, and all kinds of old channels. I don't even have passwords anymore. But it has been a while, so I'm kind of not exactly sure how I want to structure this. And it's strange talking to the camera. I've been used to being behind the camera. It's different to be in front of the camera again. But it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, so that's enough about me, at least for now. We're going to get into more in this video and also in all the future videos. That's the whole point of the channel. But let's get started. So how were the last few weeks? The last few weeks were very fun, very interesting, very exciting. In the last 2 months or so, I spent a lot of time with friends, and we had a blast. I didn't film all of that stuff because I didn't plan on doing this series yet, so there's not as much video footage as I would like to have to show you. But I was in a concert of an artist I really like. That was super fun. I actually was on 3 concerts, if you think about it. I was at Drake, Crow, and Treem, which was super, super cool. I was on the Drake and Crow concert with my brother, and it was the first time in the big stadium for him in Olympiahalle in Munich, which was a super special moment for me to be able to go there with him and spend that time. I cherished that a lot. It was so fun, and the concerts were so good. There's a lot of bad things, and they're wishing, they're wishing, they're wishing, they're wishing, they're wishing on me. Hey. She said, do you love me? I tell her, I'm sorry. And then 2 weeks ago, just before Christmas, a friend of mine called me up and said, hey, we're shooting a few sketches. Do you want to come over and join? I was like, 100%. So I went to Ingolstadt, that's where he lives. And we filmed a few sketches in a school, which was so much fun. So we were a group of over 2 days, probably 15, 20 people. We slept in the school, which was so much fun. We were laying in the gym, in the gymnasium, which was super, super cool, on the big, exercise mats. And we had the whole gymnasium for ourselves. We played basketball 2 o'clock in the morning, which was super, super fun. We had McDonald's breakfast. A guy came by and brought it to us. One of our friends played a teacher, a female teacher, so he got dressed as a teacher, which was super cool as well. And overall, it was just a really good time. One of my personal highlights probably was us playing Switch at 1:30 in a school. So we had a friend of mine brought a beamer and a Switch, and we just played Switch in a school in the middle of the night, which was just so much fun and such a surreal experience, which was really nice, and I enjoyed the weekend a lot. So all of this was in end October and November, and now we're in early December. And just so you guys know, roughly 2 years ago, I made a Christmas short film. Actually, also with the friend we filmed the sketches with. And this short film was my thesis for my Bachelor of Arts in Film Directing. The English title is A Taste of Christmas. And we managed to get it into the movies. I was super proud of this. So I went to every single cinema in Munich, and one cinema, the Royal Kino at Goetheplatz, they actually played it as a B movie, kind of. They played it as a movie prior to their evening screening. And that was like a super huge success for me and for the team and for everyone for the movie, because our short film was playing all of December in the cinema, which was so cool to see. And as a little intro before it actually started, I was supposed to just give the audience a heads up that they're in the correct movie theater and that they're not watching the wrong movie. So I actually was visible in the movie theater, which was super cool for me.
Nein, Sie sind nicht im falschen Film. Vorab darf ich Ihnen meinen Weihnachtskurzfilm präsentieren. Ich wünsche Ihnen ganz viel Spaß. Film ab.
So that happened. That was a huge success for us and for the movie. And my parents had their Christmas party from their company. And their plan for the Christmas party was to rent a cinema, show my movie, and before have like a little bit drinks and have like beverages and food and snacks and whatever, and gingerbread, because gingerbread is like a big part of this movie. We had a magician there, and it was just like a super fun and very perfect start for Christmas. It was like the Sunday, it was the fourth Advent, and it was just a perfect start into like Christmas holidays. And it was so much fun, and seeing all these people and the feedback to the movie, and the people really enjoyed it. And it was like a really special thing for me, and I really enjoyed that day. It was so nice. And I was a lot of friends of Christopher, my little brother, were there, and just overall it was like a really cool experience. I enjoyed it a ton. In case you're interested, by the way, like a little self plug, I'm gonna link the video down below, because since this Christmas, since the 24th or 25th of December, there's a German and there's a German version with and without English subtitles on YouTube, so you can go ahead and click down below and watch the short film if you guys are interested. So a lot of movie related action happening in the last few weeks, a lot with my short film, which was like super special and super interesting for me. But we also had a job. I had the privilege to film a Pepsi advertisement with the soccer player Luis Diaz. Now I can't really post too much stuff about the shoot because of like NDAs and like stuff. Here's a short clip. Don't tell him what I showed you. The shoot was super interesting. It was a 2-day shoot. It was a lot of fun. It's the second shoot I actually have done this year with Luis Diaz. We did a Adidas and Bayern advertisement a few months back. He is such a friendly, nice person. So down to earth, like one of the nicest celebrities I've worked with so far. And the shoot was really fun. It was an exhausting shoot. It was an international shoot. It was a shoot for the South American market. So a lot of like trilingual action on set, German, English, Spanish. But I think the team did a really good job. Overall, we had like a really successful day, and I'm very much looking forward to the shoot. To the final product. That's what I mean. And once it's online, we're gonna do a reaction video. So sometimes in the next few weeks or months, I'm assuming it's gonna come for the World Cup, so probably in like half a year, but who knows? We're gonna do a reaction video to the advertisement. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's like all the shenanigans happening right before Christmas. What you should know is that Christmas has a very high importance in our family. My mother is absolutely Christmas crazy. But I don't want this first video to be too long and too crazy. That's why we're going to cut it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this first, just a little smooth introduction video. Let me know in the comments down below what you like, what you didn't like. If I should change something, if you want to know something, if there's a story you want to hear or whatever. And I'll be very happy if you guys join in for the ride, because I think this could be a cool, interesting journey this year. I'm looking forward to the year. I think there's a lot to come. So do subscribe and let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys started into the year beautifully. I hope you're healthy. I wish you all the best. And yeah, I'm excited to see what comes. See you in the next one.